Hi, I'm Charlie Pratt, and you're watching high school baseball on Livestream STL.
I'm Levi Ebersole, and you're watching high school baseball on Livestream STL.
This ball is smoked out to left field. Left fielder cannot get it. It's in the gap.
This might be a bases clearing.
1 run will score. Another run will score. And 3 runs will score on a bases clearing double by Colby Ott. Colby Ott in another RBI situation here.
Yep.
That ball lined in the left field for a base hit. Let's see if they want to test him in left field. And the left fielder loses it, and a runner does score.
We have Colby Ott here as our player of the game, voted on by all of our listeners today. Colby, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Hey, man, great game today. 4 for 6, 6 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. You kind of saw some great pitching out there, but looked like you were able to drive the ball in places where the defenders weren't. And give us your approach when you come into a game like this. You've got runners on, and you've got a chance to drive them in. What's your approach?
Well, my teammates did a great job of getting on base and getting us in a good position get me in a good position to get some RBIs. And when you got guys multiple times, I think I had bases loaded. You just want to hit line drives. You don't want to I'm not trying to swing for the fence or anything. You want to make sure you get those guys in. So I was trying to keep my hands back, see the ball in, and put a good swing on it.
Yeah, you guys scored off in early, and then kind of trailed off. You started to see a little bit of the seesaw battle. You guys were up at one time, I think, by about 12, and then all of a sudden Festus come roaring back. And they even put you in pitching. You had a handful of pitches. I guess your take on your pitching for tonight.
Well, baseball's like that seesaw thing. You just try to gain momentum. And when I went up there on the mound, I was just trying to eat up some innings so we could, keep our main pitching guys, keep their arms healthy. And I went up there, and it didn't go as planned, but they didn't score too many runs, and we still came out with the win. So.
Right. Now, you're a sophomore, and I know it's early, but I'll ask the question. Are you already starting to think about college?
A little bit, not too much. Just trying to have fun and play some baseball.
It's early, so don't worry about that. But, great game today, great approaches at the plate. You had quite a few opportunities, obviously, to drive in 6 RBIs. It's a team effort all the time. Your approach with your team, your teammates, how you guys probably at the time of the year here where you start gelling as the band of brothers and whatnot. What's that like?
It's really cool. Early in the season it was a little shaky, but I think these past couple games we've really come together as a team, and we're playing better for it.
Great. What you got?
All right, so what's it like being in the dugout when you're up big? And I know he kind of touched on it, but what's it like being in the dugout and having a big lead and then it becoming less and less? Are you tense, or are you...
It's Coach talks about it all the time. We want to try and battle adversity, and that's kind of what we had to do today. We were up big in the beginning, and then they started kind of battling back, and Coach kept telling us that's baseball. We got to keep our foot on the gas and keep trying to get runs, and that's what we had to do today.
What are your thoughts on stirrups? I was talking about that during the game. Like, do you like the old school?
Are you a high sock Sunday guy, or are you a stirrup guy?
I'm actually a big fan of the high socks. One of our teammates, a kid that pitched last, Ricky, wears them every game, and I like the look. But as a matter of fact, Coach Coonley is not a big fan of the stirrups, so not a lot of guys on our team rock them.
Wow, that's old school.
Well. And I noticed that they've been they're really cracked down on you, making sure those shirts are tucked in.
Oh yeah,
we're all about the shirt tucked in.
Oh yeah,
I'm coming from the old school. You got to tuck those shirts in, and those hats don't get cocked to the right or the left and whatnot. But so it just seems like it's a little disrespectful. But we live in a day and age now where we're all about wanting to express ourselves and whatnot. But anyway, so love the approach. You guys are up now to 7-2 on the season,
so.
And you guys are looking good. Keeping that foot on the pedal, guy. I'm telling you, man. So hey, great interview here. We appreciate you stopping by here, Colby Ott.
Thank you.
From the Jefferson R7 Blue Jays.